We are almost reaching the second year of Disney Lorcana TCG, and with that, we have seen so many amazing looking and reimagined forms of classic Disney characters. And one thing that never goes unnoticed is the fantastic custom design that goes into this. With that in mind, let's take a break from all competitive stuff to take some time to appreciate the fashion of Disney Lorcana. So let's check it out. As you probably know by now, there are 3 character classifications in Disney Lorcana: Storyborn, Dreamborn, and Floodborn. While Storyborn represents its characters on their canon form, all of the Dreamborn and Floodborn variations are new imaginings and require an extra level of attention, especially when getting this revealed and approved by Disney before making the cut into the game. If you want more details about these 3 classifications, don't forget to watch our Storyborn, Dreamborn, and Floodborn Glimmers explained video. However, what you might not be aware is that when designing Dreamborn and Floodborn characters, because of their unique costumes, the team at Ravensburger usually have a dedicated artist to design these new costumes, before handling it to the illustrator to finish the final art. And as you might have noticed, these costumes are looking better and better every new set. With that in mind, we decided to put together our own fashion show, looking up close to our favorite costumes in Disney Lorcana and assigning them to different categories so we can finally find out who wore it better. We have run a poll on our official Inkborn Heroes Instagram account, where over 1,000+ people from the community cast their votes. So please be seated as we introduce to you this year's Disney Lorcana Fashion Show. Our first category is Ready for Battle. All 3-hearted princes such as Cinderella Stout-Hearted, Snow White Fair-Hearted, and Anna True-Hearted are joining Ariel Sonic Warrior for this runway. But who were the better? The community has cast their votes. Ariel ended in last with 12%, followed by Snow White at 14%. The second place was to Anna True-Hearted at 33%. But the winner is Cinderella Stout-Hearted with a whopping 41% of the vote, showing that she didn't come to play on this battlefield. Let's compare her Floodborn costume with her canonical version, as seen on Cinderella, the right one card. Cinderella is the epitome of steel, serving bulletproof with the sickening armor costume. You all can take it. Shiver Me Timbers. The next category is Pirate-Chic. With Azurite Sea's release, our Glimmers got to try out some of the coolest pirate costumes. These included Pete Freebooter, Minnie Mouse Pirate Lookout, Stitch Alien Buccaneer, and Daisy Duck Pirate Captain. But who wore it better? Pete, unfortunately, was all the way in the bottom of the sea, with only 5% of the votes, even though we think he looks very dashing in his ensemble. Minnie Mouse wasn't that far behind with 7%, but between second and first place, Stitch and Daisy Duck were very close together, with Stitch ending second with 43% and Daisy Duck taking the first place with 45% of the votes. It is really impressive analyzing her Pirate Captain costume, when compared to her traditional version as shown on Daisy Duck, Spotless Food Fighter card. Oh my god, ban! Check out Daisy Duck's couture look, with the season's pirate hat and incasta. I hope you have your invitation ready because category is Going to the Ball. Tiana Celebrating Princess, Cruella de Vil Perfectly Wretched, Helga Sinclair Femme Fatale, and Clara Belle Light on Her Hooves are about to have the night of their lives. But who were it better? The community's opinion is that Cruella de Vil should be last, with 18% of the votes, followed by a second and third place tie between Helga Sinclair and Clara Belle, with 27% of the votes each. Which only means that the winner with the best costume going to their ball is Tiana Celebrating Princess, with 28% of the votes. Her Dreamborn outfit is so unique and very different from her traditional green gown look we are so used to see from the animated picture, as seen in this Tiana True Princess card. Tiana is snatched, her hair is layered, her face is beat for the gods, and you cannot tell her nothing. Uh-oh, here comes trouble because category is Dress to Distress. A handful of villains sign up for this category, with Yzma Scary Beyond Our Reasons, Madame Mim Rival of Merlin, Ursula Sea Witch, and finally Maleficent Formidable Queen joining this fashion show. But who wore it better? The community did not hesitate placing Madame Mim at 4th position, with only 10% of the votes. In 3rd place we had Ursula with 12%, followed by Maleficent with 38% of the votes. But the true winner with the best Dress to Distress costume is Yzma, Scary Beyond Our Reasons, with 40% of the votes. Yzma is known for wearing the most avant-garde looks, even in her canon form such as Yzma Exasperate Schemer card. However, with her Floodborn variant, this costume was really pushed to yet another level. Yzma is putting the sick into sickening, and the death into death drop. Is that magic in the air? Our next category is the greatest wizard of all time. In the absence of Elphaba, we have 4 glimmers competing under this category. Winnie the Pooh, Honey Wizard, my favorite Donald Duck, Fluster Sorcerer, Belle, Accomplished Mystic, and finally Alice, Tea Alchemist. But who worried better? Unfortunately, Alice wasn't very popular, with only 2% of the votes. In third place we got Donald Duck with 26%, followed by Winnie the Pooh with 35% of the votes. And perhaps to no one's surprise, Belle, Accomplished Mystic, got voted the greatest wizard of all time costume. This is definitely a deserving win, especially when you see how far from her original look this Floodborn costume has gone, taking a traditional Belle as shown in the Bookworm card, all the way to a true Mystic. Belle really rose to the occasion. No inner saboteur can even sabotage this look. Did someone say royalty? Category is YASS Queen! This category wouldn't be complete if Mother Gothel Unwavering Scheme, Lady Tremaine Imperious Queen, Cruella de Vil Fashionable Cruiser, and Prince John Greediest of All wasn't part of it. But who worried better? Surprisingly, the community didn't think that Cruella was that fashionable, being voted on 4th place with only 2% of the votes. Ouch! In a close 3rd and 2nd place, we had Prince John with 25%, followed by Lady Tremaine in all her glory with 28%. But the truliest winner could only be Mother Gothel, Unwavering Schemer, with her clutch looks. Comparing side by side with her canon form, as on Mother Gothel Withered and Wicked card, you can truly see how empowering her costume is here. Not only that, she had a good dose of Anastasia Beverly Hills makeup and some sickening Garnier shampoo. You don't need that sunflower, girl. Get up, look sickening, and make them eat it. You got to make money somehow, girl. Category is On the Job. The Luminary is very thankful for these 4 participants. Clarabelle, News Reporter, Donald Duck, Pieslinger, Miss Bianca, Unwavering Agent, and Cogsworth, Illuminary Watchman. But who worried better? Poor Clarabelle with her News Reporter looks ended in 4th place with only 10% of the votes, followed by Cogsworth with 15% and finally in 2nd place Miss Bianca with 19%. But with more than half of the votes at 56%, the big winner is Donald Duck Pieslinger, leaving absolutely no crumbs. You can really see how impressive this chef costume is, and how well it fits with Donald's character when comparing to the original design as seen in the Donald Duck Boisterous Fall card. You're gorgeous, you catch the camera's eye from the right, but from the left you snag it. These looks are sure to put on a show. Category is Tonight's Entertainment. 4 glimmers sign up to bring the house down boots, mama. Mirabelle Madrigal Musically Talented, Stitch Rockstar, Gaston Baritone Bully, and Gazelle Angel with Horns. But who worried better? In order of the lowest votes to the highest, we have Gazelle with 4%, Gaston with 8%, and finally Mirabelle with 11%. And with the most numbers of votes throughout this whole fashion show, Stitch Rockstar got the 1st place with 77% of the votes. How could he not? Look at his rockstar jacket, his faux hawk hair, and all this sense of fashion. You can see that a lot of effort was put here to make this such an iconic look, going from its canon stage new dog all the way to the true entertainment. He's our favorite glimmer's favorite glimmer, a true icon. And there we have it, all 8 true winners from the different categories of today's Disney Lorcana Fashion Show. Do you agree with the community's votes and final results? Did we miss an epic costume design from this list? Let us know in the comment section down below. And if you like this type of video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for our future content. Thanks for watching, and until next time, if you can't lure yourself, how the heck are you going to lure somebody else? Happy questing!